I want to bring you now to Kentucky, where we are learning more about what happened at that shooting this morning at a high school in Benton. Take a listen.
At this time, there are 19 individuals who are being treated or have been treated for injuries. 14 of those are gunshot wounds. 5 of those are non-gunshot wound-related injuries. Of the 14 who have received gunshot wounds, 2 have passed away. 1 was a decedent at the scene. That student was a 15-year-old female. A second student, also 15 years old, a male, passed away at the hospital. Students were taken to multiple hospitals, local and regional hospitals. 6 of them were flown to the nearest level 1 trauma center. 1 of the decedents, the male, passed away at that center. There are 5 other students, as best we know, at that center. 5 we know for fact. We're trying to determine that every one of those that has been shot was a student. It is our belief that they are. In terms of other information that's able to be shared with you at this time, the shooter was a student, a 15-year-old male. That student is in custody. That student was apprehended at the scene. That student was apprehended in a nonviolent apprehension. That student will be charged with both murder and attempted murder. The specifics and details of that, some of which is being developed right now, are not able to be shared as to exactly the time, but that is the process that you can anticipate will be unfolding in the hours ahead.
So a sad update there from the governor of Kentucky, letting us know that the number of dead in that shooting at a high school in Benton, Kentucky, has now risen. We've learned that 2 15-year-olds were killed, both of them students. A 15-year-old girl died at the scene. The 15-year-old boy who has now died was one of 6 students who were airlifted to the nearest level 1 trauma center, and that is where that young man succumbed to his wounds and died. 14 of those being treated for gunshot wounds, and as we just learned, it is believed, but the governor says they have not yet confirmed, but it is believed that all of those who were shot are in fact students. And as for the shooter, 15 years old, he is in custody, was apprehended without incident at the scene, and will be charged with murder and attempted murder.